Alright, so to recap, yesterday my bike went down, kinda. It ended up being the rectifier just had corrosion on the plugs. It's causing it not to charge. We actually drove about an hour to try to find a new Kickstarter for Patrick's bike.
Woo! You just shattered that. Fellas, what are we doing this weekend?
We're not successful, so he's back using the Kickstarter from my bike. It works. It'll slip a tooth every now and then, but if we have to, we'll bump start when we can and kick it if we have to, so it should work out pretty good. We're headed out to Trail 10 right now to start the day. I think it's more of a long, flowy, something to get us warmed up a little bit. And it is a brisk 30 degrees this morning. Like we found the entrance to 11, 10 maybe, we'll see. Bit of flowy single track, hopefully, at least from the couple of videos we've seen. Should be a good little warm-up rip. That one right to the face. Shouldn't have played so hard on the perimeter trail. Got my hands tired before I even got here. Hey, hold up! You're running all over me. So far, every trail we've been on is not short on off camber. That is for sure. See, took it all, not the whiskey throttle right there. Gonna ride it like I'm driving Miss Daisy. Sitting down, sloppy, being lazy. Pretty cool trail though. To be at least what we've seen on the 5 diamonds so far, to be a 3 diamond, that's kind of shocking actually. It looks similar to some of the 5 diamond stuff that we rode. But then again, a lot of this is just open and flowy, so I guess the kind of 5 diamonds, they have their place too. What we've seen, mostly the trail will be decent and pretty, I would say, easy for the most part. It'll have a couple sections in it that's pretty rough to get through, but it's not like the entire trail will put you out. And most of it you can go around, I think, if you want to. Woo! Coming in a little hot right there. Some point in the video I'll try to talk a little bit about, probably when we get back on the perimeter trail, the prices of riding, camping, and so forth.
I realized in this video I said I would talk about Highland Park, more about the area, the camping and so forth, so enjoy some of the very long perimeter trail while I go over a few of the key elements. So tent camping is free. They do allow RVs, but you can bring your own generator, whatever you need. They have water available on site. In the primitive camping area, there is a bathhouse with a male and female bathroom. Nothing to brag about, but you can take a shower and use the restroom if you need to. They don't mind the use of generators. It is permitted there. We actually brought a whole smoker generator set up and cooked there in our campsite. They do allow campfires. No issues there. The one downfall that I did not like about the place was the perimeter trail. I'm all for safety, and I get it. It is safe having the perimeter trail be one way, but I probably have 2 hours of footage of nothing but us trying to get from one trail to the next trail. The trails in the park don't really link together very well, so it's not like you can ride trail 36 and then take it over to 25 or 39 or whatever. You have to pretty much hit the perimeter trail every time you want to get on another trail, with the exception of a couple. You do have like a west hub, a north hub, and some of those connect there, but those are few, and mostly like the 3 diamond trails, not so much on the 5 diamond trails. They do have a cut through section to go from one side of the perimeter trail to the other, about midways, but depending on what trail you're trying to get to, you're still going to have to go all the way back around. The one thing that would make it easier is if the cut through trail was 2-way, and you could substantially cut down on the time to get from trail to trail in that sense. But the way it is now, it's one way all the way around. For instance, it takes from our campsite to get about 3/4 of the way around the perimeter trail. Riding at a decent speed is about 9.5 to 10 minutes, which is a long time, especially the way we were trying to knock down some of these trails. We would come off one, looking for another, trying to hit all the 5 diamonds in a row. They're kind of spread out, so we might come back out on the main trail, the perimeter trail, and then ride around it for another 5 to 8 minutes just to get basically right back to where we started, or a little bit further behind us, trying to obey the rules and not cut backwards on the trail. Overall, the park is well maintained. The camping area is very nice. The people there were nice, accommodating. If you go ahead and pay for 2 days, you save like $5. So what would normally be $70 for 2 days worth of riding, if you go ahead and pay for both days, it's $65. A little bit of saving there. They do rent bikes. I looked on their website to try to find some information on the rentals and what it costs, and it just talks about the deposits. It doesn't give the rates for what the different bikes are. I did notice that they were renting some 300s, some KTM 300s, and I think they have even smaller down to some 125s. I'm not sure about anything smaller than that. They've got some cabins in the camping area. I think there was 5 of them. There are no bathrooms in those cabins. They're just a straight up sleeping area. I think they do have heat and air. There is a chalet that's supposed to sleep 7 to 9 people. It looks pretty nice from the pictures that I've seen. You can kind of see it right there beside the main office. But with that being said, let's get back to the video.
Yeah, I'm with that. Petrie, maybe you should ride without a kickstart more often.
Yeah, right.
You like riding like you have no will and you can't mess up. I like it. See him go off the side of the bluff down there? So, correction to my previous statement, this is a 5 diamond, so that makes more sense. I guess I seen the diamonds for trail 11 and it was a 3 diamond.
Stalled it.
Oh no. Oh no. Get out your kickstart in a can. Just bragging on him. GPX parts on a Kawasaki.
As soon as he gets his backpack up, boom.
That kind of stuff right there is easy with momentum. Trying to start off slow like that, it's kind of hard to get it because you can't really let the tire just bounce over it. Whoa! My foot pegs literally just told me no. I so would have dabbed right there. My pegs are so sharp. My boot wouldn't come off. Don't do that.